Weather-wise today, the weather's much better. No severe weather threat today. The sky is turning sunny. Our temperatures are seasonal, but there is a big cold snap that's going to be heading our way by tomorrow evening. I'll be discussing that with Cherish in just a minute. Right now, we're going to hand it over to the great kitchen set where Joe is standing by. Joe, I like that we are talking seafood. Anytime we say that word, I get very excited.
Even better when it's local seafood. These are the guys from the original Oyster House, David and Tobie. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Joe.
Thank you so much for being on Studio 10. We've got a lot of food out here in front of us. Tell us what we're going to make and what these ingredients all are, guys.
All right, today we're going to make the Joe and Dave's black and YaYa shrimp, crawfish, pasta. It's a very simple dish. We're going to start out. It's a Knorr product. It's an Alfredo sauce you can buy at your local store. It's a powder mix. You use half and half and heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And you just bring that to a simmer and let it sit to the side.
So that we've already got started.
I've got that started.
Okay.
I've got Gulf shrimp here, medium size. I've got crawfish. I got the Joe and Dave's YaYa. I've got melted margarine and fresh parsley. These ingredients, I'm going to mix the YaYa and the shrimp with the melted butter. Then I'm going to put them in the hot skillet, sear that off, blacken it. Then I'm going to add the crawfish, the parsley, and then we're going to finish this sauce and add the sauce and then the pasta and top it with a Romano cheese.
And at that point, it will taste delicious, correct?
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Tell us a little bit about the original Oyster House.
Well, we got started in 1983. We have two great locations, one in Gulf Shores and, of course, one on the Causeway. We have a mission statement: we will exceed the customers' expectations with the best employees in the world, and we pride ourselves in having the best employees in the world, and you're only as good as your last meal there. So we take that very serious. And
the original Oyster House is such a Gulf Coast tradition, right on the Causeway, as you mentioned, your other location as well. But when you think about seafood on the Gulf, this is definitely one of the things that comes to mind. And we're excited to cook this today on the program. We're going to let the folks get the recipe. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
It's on Studio 10 on Fox10TV.com. And when we come back, we're going to start to put this all together, and it will taste oh so good, guys.
Welcome back to Studio 10, our great kitchen set. It's smelling good in here with David and Tobie from the original Oyster House. And you guys are really getting things cooking. Tell everybody what you're cooking. This
is Joe and Dave's black and YaYa shrimp, crawfish, pasta. It's one of our dishes at the restaurant that we do. It's a spicy dish, okay?
Like spice.
Because the YaYa seasoning is a little spicy. It's not too spicy, but it does have a bite to it. It's kind of like the other blackened seasonings that you can get in your market. We have this at the restaurant. It's one of our featured items for seasoning. We also have featured sauces that we do.
Okay.
Joe and Dave's. Everything's Joe and Dave's at the Oyster House.
We like this.
It's great for grilling, too. You can put it on grilled fish. It's awesome.
It's awesome on any fish, really.
I like the sign. Is the sign up at the restaurant? Am I going to get to see that when I walk in?
Yes, you will. It's right in my retail department when you come inside.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
I like the flash. It just gets your attention. Very nice. There it is. See, check it out. Joe and Dave's. You can't miss it. So you know where the spices are. Okay, and it's smelling really good. Getting the shrimp going.
Yes, we're going to do the shrimp first until the shrimp cook up. Then we're going to add the crawfish to it because the crawfish is already pre-cooked. Then after the crawfish, we'll add our fresh parsley. Then we're going to turn the pasta sauce into it, then add the pasta and top it with a Romano cheese.
That sounds fantastic. Now, what have you been doing over here?
I've been whipping this Alfredo sauce. Nobody can whip the Alfredo sauce like me.
I believe it. I believe it. And it looks like it's pretty much done.
It's pretty much done. Tobie's going to say, hey, Dave, pour it in here.
You guys work well as a team.
Yes, we do. We've been together for quite some time.
Quite a long time.
Quite a long time.
Now, original Oyster House has been around for a very, very long time. If you've never been there, you got to check it out. Tell everybody about some of the other things that you guys offer.
Well, we have at a Causeway location first, we have a beautiful banquet room. It's awesome. I mean, if you have an after rehearsal party or retirement party, it seats about 100 people, and we have a buffet there. Then we also added if you have like a more business-like atmosphere for a meeting with Wi-Fi and such, we have a new room called the chart room and holds up to about 20 people, and we also have another room holds up to about 40 people for any kind of party, birthday party, whatever. And again, you'll have an awesome experience when you go there. We have great employees. We have, just we've been there a long time, and we take pride in our business and our guests. So.
Oh yeah. All right, it looks like it's coming along pretty good.
Real good, real good.
And we're going to add on to our Gulf Shores restaurant too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we're going to add another 40 seats, and it's pretty exciting.
That's pretty good. I mean, it's got to be good if you're having to add on.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Went through the oil spill, no problem. Well, no problem, but
you're still there.
We're still there.
You're still going.
That's it.
And here you are, right here on
Right
Studio
here.
10.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now you're adding some crawfish in there.
I added the cooked
shrimp.
crawfish to the shrimp. The shrimp are about 3/4 done. You shouldn't overcook seafood because the more you cook it, the tougher it is. Seafood should actually be cooked around medium. A lot of people think they should cook it well done. Well, then they turn around and say, oh, this is very dry, unflavorful. The big thing is try to cook it about medium. Keep your seafood at that temperature. Like I said, the crawfish were already cooked, so I've already skipped that process. Boom, they're in.
Okay.
I'll be adding the parsley in just a second here.
All righty. So you'll finish that, you'll add the parsley. In the meantime, you guys make sure you grab that recipe. You know where it is. It's on our website, Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. And then are you guys going to let Joe do the pasta part?
We're hoping Joe will do the pasta part.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll love to eat it,
Well,
too.
it has cheese. He's a cheesehead, isn't he?
He loves
He is a
cheese.
cheesehead, huh?
He does love
Wisconsin?
cheese. I think we all love cheese. So we'll get finished up when we come back.
Thank you.
Back in our great kitchen set with David and Tobie. Tobie has got it going on a Thermador cooktop. We are finishing up our dish right here. For the folks just joining us, tell us what we've all done here this morning.
All right, we did the Joe's and Dave's, black and YaYa, shrimp and crawfish with the pasta, which is penne pasta. The dish is finished. I've put everything in the skillet. I took my sauce, mixed it in with my shrimp and crawfish with my fresh parsley. It's all blended well now. It's very well set up. I'm going to top it with a Romano cheese.
Nice.
And there's your presentation. There's your first plate for you. If
Okay.
you'd like to try that, Joe, you're more
Sure.
than welcome.
Joe, you called it a Thermador.
This is the Thermador
Thermador
cooktop
cooktop.
right
Thermador
here.
cooktop. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there is a seafood dish, like a lobster Thermador. In it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the cooktop we're working on. This, of course, is our shrimp and crawfish pasta. Let's take a look at our wide shot here and take a look at this blinking sign again. Now, on top of the sign here, David, we've got some seasonings, what looks like seasonings. Tell us what we're looking at there.
That's our Cajun YaYa seasoning, and it's, like I said earlier, it's great on grilled seafood. It's great to actually blacken, and it's also, if you want to have some French fries, it's great to just sprinkle on your French fries. It's sort of all-round seasoning, and we put it on all our steam seasonings. We put it on our grilled fish. It's excellent.
And it is so good. And you can pick this up at the original Oyster
Oh,
House.
yes. We have several different Joe and Dave's sauces, but we'll hopefully be able to cook a couple more dishes with some of them.
Sure. So now, is this the only place you can get them, or is that sold in other places
you
as
can
well?
get them online also at our website, originaloysterhouse.com, and at our restaurant in Gulf Shores also we have a gift shop right attached to our restaurant, and you can get them there. So it's...
So you got to pick it up for yourself.
Exactly.
Spice
Come
up
on
your
in.
seafood. You got to check it out. And this, guys, is just fantastic. If you're looking for something to make tonight, print this out on our website and do it for yourselves,
And
right,
it's
guys?
easy.
Yes,
It's
please.
very easy.
It's a very simple recipe everybody can perform at home. You know, you're having a few guests over, you need to throw something together. You can go to your market, your local fish market, pick up your shrimp and crawfish, go to your local favorite grocery store, pick up your Knorr Alfredo sauce mix, half and half, heavy whipping cream, fresh parsley, Romano cheese, good to go.
Right. Make sure to use our local seafood.
Yes, please.
And that recipe makes enough for probably 5, maybe 6 servings.
And we saw that right here today on the show, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks,
Well, thank
Joe.
you
We
very
really
much.
appreciate it.
I'm going to take one more bite.
Go for
That's
it.
it.